What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one.
How Mayweather did Canelo. When you think about the mock-up of it, I think that go up and weigh too heavy. I think Crawford should win. I think it's just his legs. I didn't get to see how they were facing off, but it's gonna be a fight. You know, may the best man win. I think Crawford got it.
Wow. A shocking change of events. As two-division world champion, former unified lightweight, reigning WBO junior welterweight, superstar boxer, Teofimo Lopez, who is 22 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 13 wins by way of knockout, suddenly goes against somebody that he viewed as an idol in the sport of boxing.
How Mayweather did Canelo. When you think about the mock-up of it, I think that go up and weigh too heavy. I think Crawford should win. I think it's just his legs. I didn't get to see how they were facing off, but it's gonna be a fight. You know, may the best man win. I think Crawford got it.
And he's picking against Mexican superstar first ballot Hall of Famer, 4-division world champion, 2-time undisputed super middleweight, and reigning undisputed super middleweight, Saul Canelo Alvarez, who has 63 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 wins by way of knockout. Teofimo Lopez wanted to be in camp and recognized by Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez, well-renowned trainer, 2-time trainer of the year, Eddie Reynoso. And Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso didn't take to the antics of Teofimo Lopez, the things he said in the public eye, the derogatory terms he used. They didn't like that, okay? They are very businesslike, okay? And they don't operate like that. So the comments that he made just put a sour taste in their mouth. You can clearly understand that, okay? When Canelo Alvarez beat Caleb Plant in November of 2021, Teofimo Lopez took his unofficial undisputed titles into the locker room of Canelo Alvarez and said, "Latino power." Now, Teofimo Lopez is not Mexican. Obviously, Canelo Alvarez is Mexican, right? But he said Latino power, okay? And he was flashing. He carried all his belts in the locker room, right? So that he can say that he and Canelo Alvarez were 2 Latin undisputed champions, although he wasn't undisputed, right? And you see this photo here, Teo and Canelo Alvarez, right? The big smile on Teofimo Lopez's face, so happy to be with Canelo Alvarez and in their locker room. So much so that Teofimo Lopez went and attempted to hire Eddie Reynoso as his trainer, right? Now, he said he was keeping his father as well, but he wanted to bring in Eddie Reynoso. But when Eddie Reynoso got word of the things that Teofimo Lopez was saying about black people, the derogatory terms he was using, the N-word, Eddie Reynoso told him, "I ain't got time for you." Before they even started. "I don't have no time for you, can't train you, can't deal with you, can't do nothing with you, bro." And Teo, he admitted that his feelings was hurt, right? His feelings was hurt because, again, he idolized Canelo Alvarez. He looked up to Canelo Alvarez. And when Eddie Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez cut him loose the way they cut him loose, Teofimo Lopez was hurt. And now, ironically, Teofimo Lopez is picking a guy that he called the Nigger word, okay? The guy that he stated he can beat and was not as good as, he said Terrence Crawford was great, but he was simply slightly overrated, right? And now he's picking Terrence Crawford to win this fight. It's sour grapes. That's what it is. It's sour grapes, right? You can hear in his voice when he's like, Terrence Crawford, there's no conviction, right? He wants Terrence Crawford to win because Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso embarrassed him, period. And he wants Canelo Alvarez to lose to Terrence Crawford, period. Period. Nothing more, nothing less. I know a lot of people, they hit me up and they said, did you see this? Shouts out to Marcus Hayes. I told you guys Marcus Hayes is the best reporter in boxing. And Marcus Hayes asked these questions, and he was even shocked and taken back when Tio said it, right? That's why he kept pressing him on the questions. Again, like I said, Teofimo Lopez is upset that Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso treated him the way they treated him. And that's why he's picking Terrence Crawford. Point blank and period. He's not picking Terrence Crawford because he suddenly sees that Terrence Crawford got the skill set and the talent and the tools to beat Canelo Alvarez. That's not what this is. Although he'll pretend to say, Terrence Crawford is more hungry. It all comes down to skills, and if his legs is there, that all sounds good. At the end of the day, you picking Terrence Crawford because you're salty. Period. Period. There's nothing more, nothing less, people. Don't get it confused. And that's my thoughts on it. Tio is a very smart boxing mind. Don't get it twisted. But that's not why he's picking Terrence Crawford. Plain and simple. And that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.